All right. It's quite difficult crossing the river. Let's see how we can get across. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. Today is a typical day here in the village, and as I have explained in the previous video, there has been a dry spell in these parts of Papua New Guinea where I'm from, and we have not received rain for quite a while now, and it has been quite dry. And here you can judge by the receding water level here at the river. We are at the Divuna River. I did introduce this river in my other video. If you have not yet watched, I recommend you watch it. Anyways, today we are at a special place on our tribal land. This place is called Fana Angere, and without going into much detail, let me say that this place has a significant piece of history of our ancestors attached to it. And I think I was told by my late uncle that this place is significant in our clan, in our tribe, given the history that is attached to this particular stretch of the river. Anyways, and before the 2007 Cyclone Guba disaster, this stretch of the river was the most beautiful part of our tribal land, and I remember returning to the village for holidays and always forcing my cousins to come along and to hang out here all day long. All the beauty of this place is gone, but what is left of it is this what we are seeing now and what I have in memory. And generations after me and after the present generation will never see how beautiful this place was. But I know years down the line, this will change, as nature has its own way of healing. Anyways, so this is just a bit of information about this stretch of river that we are hanging out at today. From here we will head back home, and so I have decided to bring you along with me and to show you some of the places that I hold dear to my heart, and some of these places that I call home, back here in Papua New Guinea. Thank you very much for being here. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. I hope you enjoy this one. And again, if this is your first time on my channel, thanks for being here, and I hope you enjoy this. And please do consider subscribing before you leave if my content appeals to you. Lo antap tu. Yeah. Misa kisim video natin no song ko na. Misa ko writing script finish na, making voice over again. Huh. Ué, dá castala, ué, tô pulou, ué. Ita laksin daga blo gloria. Man, lili Suzuki bike line. Kuantab, kuantab. Okay. Okay, one more. You can narap lagi na. Okay, so snow kayo magkwanta po kita kandong. Okay, this one's gonna chew betel nut. So this is how you chew betel nut. First you husk off the nut from its seed. And then she uses a mustard to dip into the lime, and then she takes a bite. And that's how you chew betel nut. Okay, she keeps on biting on the mustard. Okay, she has to make sure that the mustard and the lime mixes well with the betel nut, and then we'll see the final result. And that's the final result. It's instant red, pink, orange, orange. Okay, now it's finally dark red. Dark red or a light red?
Light red.
So you can stick it by
Yeah.
the banana is gonna find
Hey, excuse me. Hi. Hey, buy a bag for me. Calling lahat.
Putin sa lab, yung putin plati lo, mami na, mami by backside lang ang buruk ya.
Isa biru niya, nalunggan ba? Kung sa loob ka kay bakit ko. Mami. Mami kaput ko ka mami. Kami. Sama biru mami.
Pergi ka mami blog, mixing video blog ya.
Babu pintu pembantu kain bata air popom do juga. Kami popom popok keria. Tim popok keria. Kaitu bisa video.
No, kami na nag-si video. Yung hiding face ni aping ano na. Hiding face ni tanim. Tanim na hiding face.
Nami to hiding face. Okay, atari na pa din kau.
Okay, tadi na yung about go. Okay, I'm finished. So guys, what is depicted in this video is typical in a traditional Papua New Guinean society where family units work together to gather food from the food gardens and to carry it home for the whole family. What is seen in this video is my elder sister playing her role as a woman in the family, and typically if she was with her husband, the husband's role would be to carry any dry wood for cooking, or basically not be burdened to carry any load, as he should always be free and be able to defend his wife and family should there be any attack from enemies along the way. That is the customary role of a man, and sometimes the boys help to carry food from the gardens to the village. but in most cases it is the boy's role also to carry firewood for the woman folk to use for cooking and for providing heat. The men and boys also play an important role to hunt and set traps in the bush to provide meat for the family or dive in the rivers for fish. The girls in the family also help and play an important role as their mothers help and would always be seen accompanying their mothers and also help with the load most of the time. Here we stop along the way to randomly collect sweet corn from my older brother's garden as we continue on to the village. As you can see, we are walking along a dry riverbed which used to be the Jeru River, a very beautiful place before the cyclone and the accompanying floods destroyed and rerouted the river. I did an introduction of this river in an earlier video. Feel free to check that video out as well. So guys, we have reached a plot of land that belongs to one of my cousins, and what you see here are okori trees planted by my cousin. The okori tree has an important role. It is an important plant in my tribe because in addition to providing the nuts, which are an important plant protein source, the tree also acts as an symbol of ownership and is used across our land to indicate ownership to a particular piece of land. So if someone slashes and burns a piece of land, say a virgin forest for gardening purposes, the resulting secondary succession would be known as his vare in our local dialect, and he can mark ownership by planting seeds such as okori tree or betel-nut palms, etc. So others in the clan are aware that this person has ownership over this land, and he can use it for his own use unless he gives permission to an immediate family member or other members of the clan to use it for gardening purposes or any other purposes apart from that. And guys, we have finally reached the village, and if you have been with me this far, thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. If you are new to this channel, thank you very much for being here, and I hope you enjoy the content on my channel. And if you wish to support me, kindly do consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you once again, and I hope to see you on the next one.